Greetings, it is I, the boss, Malacrag Fober, terror of the skies, devourer of heroes, the sanguine burning dawn. So, hatchlings, you have returned. What? You're asking why it took me so long to come back and do this video? What else would I have been doing but creating tabletop content for my players? Yes, my players, the ones in my game, that I am the Dungeon Master of. Hey, Malacrag, I'm the one who's running the game. That's what you think, creator. Face it. If it weren't for being a boss monster, what are you here for? That's honestly a great question. Nobody cares. Well, that's not true. We know how to answer this. Then I will. You want to know what brings me to the table? Is it tribute? Is it being able to crush you with my whims? Fortunately for you, the answer is more complicated. I will extol you on the reasons why you are here. Why I am the DM. I'm here for you, or more correctly, for being the experience that you are looking for. I receive you in the thrall of my imagination. Ask any DM and they'll tell you. They love turning all of this, the preparation, the creation, the imagination, and turning it into an adventure for you to experience. It's the reason why actors get on the stage, why musicians play their instruments and sing. It's communicating to you the experience that's inside of me. So when you reach that section of the DMG, if you're keen to read it, where the players of the table are asked what to expect of their D&D experience and what they desire, remember that you are a player there as well. But wait to go last after they have extolled all of the things that they wish to experience in your game, but do not forget yourself. Explain to them why you are here and what you would like to present as well, and make it inclusive. If this party were a cake, you are the frosting. Nobody wants to eat a cake without frosting. So, last episode we talked about establishing rules as a group, that social contract, but the game is much more than that. Also, it's hard to call it a game on its own, or it is simply a group experience of storytelling. It's more than just playing nice. You, the DM, are a restaurant with an inexhaustible menu. You must keep your customers coming back. And you want to keep them coming back for more, right? Otherwise, you're just an inexorable wheel of pain and disappointment. West March. Sorry. Something didn't agree with my digestion. Well, the next question that I get asked the most. How do you know what kind of story it is that you'll be telling? Well, it's about paying attention to the first part. All of those experiences that your players desire. What kind of story incorporates all of these aspects? Many simple parties are there for the core experience of simply rolling dice at monsters and traps and exploring their environment, crawling through a dungeon. But D&D is much more than that, and your players will likely voice some of the things that they wish to experience. If the land is in peril, if there's maybe a foul king or a plot, then what you have is a high adventure, which has a beginning, a middle, a climax, and an end. There are also many things that are plots of intrigue, romance, perils of social pitfalls. Some people will want this, not all, but some. That is a mystery story, so remember to prepare plenty of logical and intellectual puzzles that are somewhat easy to get through, however are unique and captivating. And then now you ask, how is this possible? How do I provide this? Well, we do it just as any centaur would put on the pants, one leg at a time. That's how you build your campaign, through the system of tiers. And when I say tiers, I'm talking about the gameplay levels. And the gameplay is controlled through levels, but also those are the points in the story as well. So At levels 1 through 4, it's at the very beginning, where your players are maybe local heroes. People who are beginning their adventure and becoming recognized on the small level. In levels 5 through 10, you're on the rise, getting noticed, getting recognized by a nation. If you were athletes, you would be Olympic athletes. Just beginning the competition. Levels 11 through 16, you have won that competition. You are now internationally renowned in a region where people extol you and celebrate you as you pass through the streets. Or perhaps they're afraid of you because you're terrifying monsters. And then the final climax to it all, you encounter levels 17 through 20. And in that, you encounter me. Yes, the boss. Now, I was here the entire time. Through the entire campaign, I have been here awaiting these heroes to approach. Now, not every party is going to want to go out in a blaze of glory against some unspeakable evil. Many of them will want to simply change the world without perhaps experiencing death. Well, for them, cowards, just kidding, we offer kingdoms, chances to move forward, much as previous kings had done. Others who wish to challenge me either wind up saviors or perhaps destroyers of the world. But what happens when you prepared this adventure and your players go perhaps a different way than you were thinking? Or perhaps their initial desires, the story that you've written, doesn't match what they originally wanted, or what they wanted is new. Well, congratulations, you've kept up with your players. This is actually a great thing, because once you have created some things for an adventure, nothing goes to waste. You should never throw it away. Keep it in a folder, in a file, somewhere, because anything you write can become gold later. I use everything I make, Dragon. You do indeed. I guarantee that if you keep at this hobby, you will end up using that material. Nothing goes to waste. So, at the end of the day, it's all about me, I the DM, and the reason why everyone is here at this table. But you know what that means? I am obligated to make everyone at the table equally as important. Being the storyteller, I bring the focus to them. So, remember me, boss, creator and destroyer of worlds, beast of progress, owner of at least 2 shirts. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment in the comments section. What has your DM been doing that has brought you joy? Or what could they be doing that you hope to see in the future? Or perhaps you would want to join one of my games. Stay passionate, get motivated, make those dreams come true. Until next time, toodles.